Tom.
Yeah, Will. Yeah! So I know that, like, the theme of this last month? So I know, like, the recurring theme of this last month series is me going, oh shit, I'm old. But damn it, it happened again today. I was at the cinema watching Across the Spider-Verse, which was great, by the way. But, you know, hey, an animated superhero movie. What a man-child thing to do. How could you possibly feel old doing that? Well, my friends, there were youths everywhere, younglings, 12 to 16-year-olds, let's just assume, and they were a lot. You go to the cinema, it's gonna happen. You're gonna have people talking, you're gonna have people being annoying, but these ones were a lot, like playing TikToks on their fucking phone a lot, yelling at the screen a lot, having full volume conversations with each other a lot, and it sucked, right? It was annoying. It was really overstimulating Charlie. I was getting pissed off and concerned about her, and just generally it wasn't great. And I don't want to speak up. I don't want to tell people to be quiet in the cinema because I'm worried they're gonna fucking like fight back. It's an awkward situation. It's something that I've always tried to avoid, but it just hit a point where I could stay silent no longer, and I spun around and I looked him in the eyes and I said, lads, knock it off, yeah? Who was that? Wasn't me, but apparently that's a thing that I said. Knock it off, yeah. Who the fuck are you? I don't know. Apparently that was me. That's words that came out of my mouth. What I was expecting was for them to hit me back with, shut up, yeah? And now we're having an altercation, right? And we're back and forth thinking I've got to get up and I've got to go complain and they've got to get kicked. And it's a whole thing. But no, they just look at me, wide-eyed, and one of them goes, they started it, about a different group of kids, and I went, don't care, all of you knock it off. And then they did. They just did. They all stopped. There were the odd whispers, but they just stopped. Huh? I didn't know I could do that, but apparently I'm an adult now, and just that act of getting told off by a grown-up was enough to just put a stop to it. What a rush. Bally. We can't say Bally around Pink because she gets too excited. So we have to call it around Stephen.
I think one day she's going to cotton on though.
One day, but in our house, balls around Stevens.
Yeah.
It's my guy.
He's just like me for real.
How? In what way?
We're orange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's lovely new hair. Wow. So orange. I should call her. Oh no, a frog lost his jacket. There's a little naked frog out there. This crazy golf is a little too crazy and no one can get anything in. You make the slightest error and it goes back to the start.
It's really windy.
It is quite windy, but I think we're also all just, everyone's shit and this is on really bad ground. Me when I fall over, me when I trip up, and me when...
So literally never work.
Can I come in? Did you get like the video? The one we did? Oh, okay. You uncomfortable being on camera? I will avoid you otherwise.
Being on camera.
Really?
Yeah, I love being on camera.
I don't know if I believe you.
I'll be on camera. I don't like smoking.
This is nice. Yeah, you look really touched by it. Happy late birthday to you. Happy late birthday, dear Matthew. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, put it with the rest.
Get the fucking...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What did you wish for? You're only 27. You have no idea.
This just makes me look weird.
It does. That's why I'm feeling it. I gotta. That genuinely made me jump and I knew it was coming. So you gotta be like, ha, ha, oh. That's so fun.
I don't know how it turns into a good, funny, like, I'm now gonna make fire happen joke.
You're
Oh, what's it? Is he got like a catchphrase?
Yeah.
Bada bing, I'm cooking. Fucking Lord.
Ah! So, I think it's a little early to be having a midlife crisis, but it's definitely a little late to be having a quarter life crisis. So I think I'm having a third life crisis at this point, and I'm beginning to worry a bit about not having had kids. Obviously, like, the world is really scary, and do I want to bring kids into that world? But also, Do I feel like I could even raise kids? Is that in my wheelhouse? But either way, I haven't done it yet. It's something I really wanted to do when I was younger. And TikTok, motherfucker, you know? So I wanted to write a song into the episode of last week we're currently making, where I just kind of sing about that a little bit. And here's a problem. I can't fucking sing. It's not one of my strengths. I know exactly what I want. I can direct singing, but I think I'm just a little tone deaf. I can't actually hit the notes myself. But that's where auto-tune comes in. So I'm recording myself singing for Todd, our composer, to hopefully make better. We're just a bunch of childless millennials having fun because we don't have kids. I am in my 30s and I'm beginning to think that I've made a mistake. If this song ends up sounding kind of good, we'll probably end up releasing it on Spotify. Why not? Future Tom here. That is exactly what we did. What? Well, I didn't do anything. I'm so naughty. Some chippies.
It's so good.
Yeah, Mom. Sometimes it's just such a nice day you have to have chips for dinner.
Chippy tea.
I don't make the rules. These are damn good chips. But it ain't nothing without curry sauce. I'm British. Fuck you. So, excuse my garden. I just had to seclude Pink because she was barking full volume for about 10 minutes. But what at, I wondered. Hello? What is your story? Oh, he's off. He wasn't stuck at all. He was just chilling. So it just seems that there was a curious fox just absolutely fucking with my dogs. Just a baby. They live on top of my studio. So this is my studio. And I very often hear them thumping around up there, which is adorable. When I was doing the camping video down here, they would come around and sniff and piss on me, which was just great. Yeah, I hear them thumping around up there sometimes. It's probably something that I should deal with. Like, I think they pooped on my roof, and I think that may cause mold, but it's nature, and that's lovely. Look how green everything is. I like green. Green is a good and normal color. I thought it was stuck. This was going to be like a whole segment of being like, oh, how do I get rid of this fox that's stuck? How do I help this out? But no, it was just fucking with my dogs. All right, content table to the rescue. God, my garden's a fucking mess. Alright, let's make the most of the last thing we got from God's mistake, America.
Yeehaw!
Alright, so what are we looking at here? Let's give this a taste. Ooh, well, it's definitely spicy. Oh my God. What the fuck? I don't think my camera can accurately capture how unnatural this shade of red is. How are you holding up?
I'm like 1 or 2 bites in and I want to die.
Yeah.
And it's too late to be eating this. And I'm too old to be doing this.
This was your choice. That is exactly what I thought it would taste like, and I'm so happy I made this decision. Oh my God.
Did you see how far he went? He knocked Zach over. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, yeah, Zach's there now.
Whoa.
I can't remember if I ever updated you on Zach the doggo from last week. He's in there now. And you're gonna be too if you don't fucking calm down. Whoa, what a jump. I want to make it clear, this is like post-play, post-dinner zoomies. These are not understimulated dogs, they're just assholes. Eddie, you want a hot dog, buddy?
Hot diggity dog.
I don't like that. I'm leaving.
I don't.
I'm off. Hot diggity dog. Oh shit. Oh God.
Are the dog too hot?
No, everything's fine. Every day is hot dog day when you are gay. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride. No? Wow, homophobic. Oh, look at him. Whoa. Holy crap, he's so fast. Yo. Whoa. Yo, this is really stimulating. I find it so easy to pay attention right now. So you think it's a different day, but Charlie's just changed. Do you reckon that building's tall enough? Bevy with the boys. Bevy with the... Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me just... Gonna get it real quick. Stuffed crust pizza. So we're here to see a Blink-182 10-piece brass cover band. Why not? Mike, they're not on yet. she does absolutely hate being in transport.
Yeah, she's thinking about how much she hates us right now.
Minky, are you depressed? Squidgy, you're not depressed, are you? You're excited. Alright, this dude's fucking awesome. The steel pans. I want to be you. Hello, dogs. This is a lot. Have big sips. Go on, big sips.
Big sips.
Big sip. Pink, you absolute whore. That is biologically your uncle.
Biologically?
Alright, well, in terms of a family tree, are your parents' dogs your siblings? Because, yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Be quiet. No. 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 Holy shit. What are you doing there? You ready, Pinky? You ready to zoom, girl? Yeah! And she's off. My dad likes to play a game called Cub, which he's good at, and I'm not. And he likes to win, and that's the game. So let's see. Winning matters so much to you. That was rubbish. Alright, here we go. Have you considered that your dog might be too big for that?
I think he thinks he's little.
This is his idea of comfort. Oh, I've got to get the mayo. Thank you. I don't want to mix these two up. So the dogs decided to, for the most part, make our worst fears come true. Just kept walking up to other people, eating their food, peeing on their picnics. It's just not worth it.
Imagine doing this in a real bike.
Piss. 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 Oh, piss. Wee-oo. So we're about to release the May episode of last month, and I've spent the past couple of weeks umming and ahhing over whether or not I even want to include this 3-minute, really petulant little ramble I had. Because I'm like, I think I'm just being a bitch in this, and I don't know if I want to include it, and I'm gonna cut it now. Because yeah, I'm just being a little baby. The short version of this story is that in 2014 I was reached out to be interviewed for a documentary about the composer Kevin MacLeod. Now you may not know his name or even his face, but you definitely know his music. He made stuff like this, and like this, and like this. This one's very big on TikTok right now. And basically he made all this music, released it for royalty free, and said anyone could put in their videos and still put ads on their videos, and that's what me and loads of other creators did. Enabled so many people to launch their careers, and to him, myself and many others are very grateful. So I jumped to the opportunity to do this interview. Now, the documentary didn't come out for many years, and I was finally reached out to by the people who made it 8 years later, last year, and they were like, hey, the movie's done. We're so excited for you to see it. You were brilliant in it. Let us know what you think. And so I was very excited. I watched the movie, and I'm not in it. And that's fine, you know, it's fine to interview for something and then they not use your clips. That happens, totally. But I think it was just the fact that they'd said you were brilliant in it, and it was a mass email, that really got under my skin. But that's not why I was upset when I was recording this ramble. What really upset me was that I'd gone on my own IMDb page, and the header for my IMDb was this movie. And if I type my own name into like Google or YouTube, one of the top results is this movie that I'm not in, but because I am credited in it, because I was someone that was interviewed for it, it still comes up. And for it to be on IMDb is like, which is essentially like a place that displays all the things I've ever achieved in my life, and the main thing is the movie I'm not in. That really annoyed me. So I like 2 a.m. I got really annoyed, and I filmed this long ramble about it. But the thing is, at the time when I watched this movie and I was really upset, I did message them and be like, hey, that's not cool that you said I was brilliant in it and then didn't warn me that I wasn't in it. That hurt my feelings. And what I'd forgotten is that they were super apologetic. They said the words extremely sorry at least 2 times. They took full responsibility, like, my bad. So me just going on a rant and calling them out was really petulant and bitchy, and I'm not going to include it. I am still like bummed out about the IMDb thing though, because yeah, like I said, like that's a place for like, that's where all my work, this is everything I've done. It's like, and here's a movie that I'm not involved in really, because I was bummed out that I wasn't in the documentary, but obviously again, like, that's fine, that happens. But yeah, I think I'm not going to include a big, very angry rant. I was partially ranting because I had a really painful spot on my back and I wasn't able to sleep, so I was laying in bed being really annoyed, and then I started getting annoyed about something inconsequential. Anyway, that's that. And if you're one of our patrons, you did see that full rant in the Patreon early access to the May last month. But anyway, grow up, you little fucking baby. Wow. Charlie, can you strike a pose? Can you Vogue? Say Happy Pride Month.
Charlie. It's for you. It's your month. Come back. So I'm finally making it to the British Museum. I haven't been here. I don't know if I've ever been here. And if I have, it was a very long time ago. We tried to go here when I was filming TomSka's Day Out 10, but I had prop guns in my bag, and we went through metal detectors, and it was like, oh, I have to leave now because I can't go through a check with prop guns in my bag. No guns this time, so let's go. That's a big bungus. Mate, do we nick this too? Yo, did we make this? Yo.
None of this belongs to us.
It does now. I feel like this dude's about to say something racist on YouTube. In fact, I feel like a lot of these dudes are going to say something racist on YouTube. Yeah, not a lot of British things in this British museum. Maybe we should give some of this shit back. I don't think we did that. I don't think we did him. Which borough of London is that? I haven't heard of it. They definitely had to put this guy behind glass because people kept trying to touch his penis. Oh,
Syrian King Sargon.
Oh, you know this dude's going to say some racist shit. Yo, I like the representation.
What they gotta do my boy early?
It's nice to feel seen, you know? Bro, we took a whole house. Was anyone living in that? We were just like, having that, that's mine now.
No, it's probably a temple.
That's so funny. Oh my god, Pinky, when you have Daboli. Oh, that's very funny. That's very funny. So first we steal it and then we sell it back to you as a fucking magnet. No. Okay, but genuinely though, it is fucked up that whatever section of the museum we're in, the correlating group of people from which we stole that stuff is the most prevalent in that room. So they are really here going like, oh, that's fucking where that went, is it? Oh, that's where my heritage was. You put it in your house, did you? It's fucked up in here. The body's a duck. Oh, he's great. I love it all. Oh, that's...
It's delightful.
I'm glad we have these ones. Oh my god. Oh my god, that gun is awesome. Hey, what does a baby look like? I don't know, it's kind of just like a little guy, right? Just like a little man. So my takeaway is the history of our little islands is interesting enough to fill a museum. We should give back everyone else's shit. Make a model. Give it back, guys. Can we give it back? Yo. It's always a good day when you find Shrek. Charlie Sin Crocs. She's off. Huge day for you.
Oh wow, that's gonna be coming off.
Oh yeah, no, that's painful. Nice. So while I was in town, I saw a pair of lederhosen in some hipstery shop, and they triggered a memory of the most threatened I've ever felt by another man. And the story is this. When I was in university, I had a girlfriend. Go me! Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully Elliot's playing the sound of audience cheering right now. She had this ex that I didn't know too much about, but one day she mentioned and then showed me a YouTube video of him on stage on something like Britain's Got Talent, like a massive TV show, and he was dressed in lederhosen with a bunch of kids doing some yodely fucking routine, and it was very ridiculous and silly, and the crowd were laughing at/with them, and then they got roasted, and it was just like wild. And my response was, Jesus fucking Christ, that is the ballsiest man, the bravest man that I have ever fucking seen. And I felt somehow completely emasculated by him because I would never have the stones to do that. And then I think a month or so later, I met him for the first time, and he intentionally called me Tim. So just 2 for 2. Dude just fucking ground me into the dirt. And I gotta give him props. So good job, that guy. Jake is claiming that he puts crumpets in the microwave and they come out crispy. Not scientifically possible.
Well, you should subscribe to 10,000
No, liar. He's not telling the
and
truth.
you could find out how crispy,
He's not telling the truth.
How crispy my crumpets really are.
But then you say that you do it for 3 minutes, and that does confuse me because I don't know what happened to the crumpet in 3 minutes.
It gets crunchy and nice.
It doesn't.
I put a lot of margarine on it.
It's gonna go soggy. It's gonna go soggy and sad.
Defend me when you have no choice but to defend.
You can't defend it. It's indefensible.
But I want to see what I'm defending.
The concept that he can put a crumpet in the microwave without any water in it and it will go crunchy.
How long for?
3 minutes. Which to be
hours, I believe you.
You're taking Oppenheimer too seriously. You can't play God. I am become death, crunchier of crumpets.
What happens when you live a gluten-free lifestyle? You become unbound from the laws.
Okay,
So are they gluten-free crumpets?
Yes.
That feels like a significant factor. The crumpets are gluten-free.
Tell the president the crumpets were gluten-free.
What do you think would happen if you put a gluten-free crumpet in the microwave for 3 minutes? Would it go crunchy or would it go soggy?
Crunchy.
Shut up.
Do you own a toaster?
Yes.
What are we talking about?
So one of my friends, Matt, is about 5 years younger than me. I used to be the house party guy when I moved to London. I would host loads of parties. And then when I hit like 25, I gave that life up because I was tired of my house getting destroyed. And he took on the mantle, as it were, of being the house party hoster of this part of London. And when I go to his parties, it's not uncommon because, again, he's 5 years younger than me, that his peers, his friends may know who I am from the stuff I've made. You know, they could have been fans at one point. They could even still be fans. And that's sometimes been very pleasant, and sometimes it's been a little weird, but that's life, baby. But I was at a party of his last night, and this girl came up to me and identified herself as someone who had been a fan when she was younger, and she was telling me about how she would come home from school and see I'd uploaded a new video and be really excited, and then she would go to school and be quoting it with her friends at lunch. And even though I've been told stuff like this before, it was just really sweet and affirming that the stuff I had been doing was working as I had intended at the time. Because here's the thing. When I started making videos, I was making them very much for myself, aged 12 to 15. I was making the videos I thought I would have liked, and at some points the videos I felt I needed. And I would also intentionally release them at like 3:30, 4 p.m. so that kids coming home from school would get home just as they'd come out. And then I would sometimes include jokes in things like Astor's movie that I would call lunchbox jokes. There would be jokes relating to food, hoping that they would then be triggered to that memory of that joke when they're at lunch the next day, and so they'll quote it and be like, I got a piece of cheese, I'll throw the cheese. Which is like mad, I know, but everything she was saying was confirming that is exactly how it went down in her youth, and that was just very sweet and affirming. You know, like the year before Disney released Finding Nemo, they just were putting like fish facts on the Disney Channel so that the kids would be like, I fucking love fish. Mummy, I want to see the fish movie. I was doing kind of similar stuff. I don't think it was super insidious. I was just thinking like, what would work on me? What would I like? But yeah, it was nice. It's always nice to hear that people who grew up or just enjoyed my content when they were younger enjoyed it in the way I wanted, where they were watching it and they were quoting it and they were quoting it with their friends and they were bonding with their friends. Because for me, all of it comes back to when I was like 16 years old, watching the Laser Collection on a big digital whiteboard in my first of its kind in my school, my friend Chris, and having so much fun and laughing and just quoting it back and forth and thinking, man, I want to do this. Not only do I want to make this stuff, but I want other people to have this much fun watching my stuff. So I don't know, it was just really sweet and affirming, basically. I manipulated all of you, haha. But like in a good way, right? Like we all had fun. All right, what we got? Yeah, we got pots. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
that's
beautiful.
That's peak.
That's amazing.
That is
I would
a
wear
lot.
that in a heartbeat.
We got your little tin?
Yeah.
Tin, put all your tin things in? He's just a little guy. The things I would like to find here would be like a Thomas the Tank Engine that I could put in my house for the memories, and a genuine Tugs VHS would be fun. Not like the pretend ones that I smashed up for the video, because they weren't real, but boy did the Tugs fans get mad. Okay, Charlie's seen a big fluffy thing. Look at her go. Like a moth to a flame. So I want to decorate a cafe by the beach with these. I thought this would be more like how I remembered car boot sales, being loads of like old people and it being really fogey, but it's just full of really trendy Gen Zs, ferally finding like really kitsch things and stuff. They all have so much fashion sense. I'm scared of them. They're so threatening. Stop it. I mean, obviously not you guys. You guys have no fashion sense. I've met you. I mean the cool ones, you know, the ones that bully you. Slovenian families for Charlie, do we?
Yeah.
They said they hope whoever gets these play with them.
I will be repurposing them. That's playing with them.
You go stick your tongue out. There. We're having a little date night.
Date night.
Lockdown date night.
Lockdown date night.
Shit never ends. Squidge, you're not involved in the date night. Adulthood is getting out plates because you want to be classy and then realizing that you don't want to have to wash up those plates, actually.
Big jizz.
Big jizz. Making jelly. We call it jelly, not jello. What Americans call jelly, we call jam. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Jelly in my tummy. This is gonna explode.
Maybe.
No, not maybe.
Maybe.
This is gonna...
Hand flat on the bottom of...
Babe, it's squishy. It's a squishy fucking thing. Whoa. Oh my god.
Slurp.
How do I...
I don't know, man.
How do I detach it?
Okay, oh, we fucked it.
Charlie, I don't think this is gonna
We
go well.
fucked it.
I don't think this is gonna go well.
No! Oh god, okay.
Okay.
You got this. Just do it. Just rip it off like a band-aid, I guess, maybe.
It's called a plaster in England.
Oh, shh. It's really... Oh. Oh. Mm. Yeah. Oh, no.
There was an attempt.
No, hello. No.
Big lunches. Yummy. So it's my birthday in a few days, and as you may know, I share my birthday with my mum. She's turning 60, I'm turning 33, and we have plans. We're gonna go to a real fancy restaurant in central London, but it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be like 30, 31 degrees Celsius in the UK, which is a lot. We ain't built for that. Not just our houses, just as people, I think. And it's a fancy restaurant, so we'd be wearing suits and stuff.
You're travelling underground.
And going on the tube and walking around the concrete jungle of London. And my dad's just been like, we could just not. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. We could just not. So I think we're just going to have a takeaway in front of a lot of fans in the house tomorrow instead to celebrate, because fuck it. So I'm not super torn up about not going to the big fancy restaurant, because I do have a primary gift, you know, a main show-stopping present. It's a fancy thing. How fancy is it? Well, the shop that I went to get the fancy thing put it in a secret bag to hide how fancy it was, so that I wouldn't get mugged, which I think is usually indicated that something is pretty fucking fancy. It's a Cartier fucking necklace. Don't do this. Don't buy these. They're very expensive. Oh my god! Like, there were security guards at the door. When I was looking at it, they offered me a glass of champagne. If you're getting free champagne, it's too fancy. You gotta run away. Yeah, that was a lot. It was very weird. It's not often that you buy a piece of jewelry and they give you a business card, just, you know, in case they can help you any. What questions are you gonna, what am I gonna follow up with? I saw briefly how very rich people live, and it was a lot. I suddenly feel just super inclined to get into a submarine. I don't know why, just I've got an urge all of a sudden. Whoa, birthday balloons. The thing about being raised Jehovah's Witness, though, is that we never celebrated birthdays or Christmas or anything, so all these little, like, traditions that normal people have are just quite alien to us. Birthday balloons? That's weird. You trapped some air in a thing and now it's floating. And it says words on it. I do know what balloons are, but generally not a thing that I had growing up all that much. I mean, vague balloons taped to walls sometimes, yes. Balloons that said things like red and maybe blue. Charlie's pulling out all the stops. Charlie's a big fan of parties and tradition, and she loves all of these things. You love...
No, I just kind of grew up with a lot of, like, birthday...
Yeah, you grew up with birthdays and Christmas, so it's all, like, normal and fun to you, but to me sometimes it just seems really strange. Why do they drink orange juice and champagne on Christmas morning? That just sounds like a headache. I don't want to do that. Oh, this dog fucking loves strawberries, specifically the little stems. Don't give him too much stem, though. I feel like... Can he eat that? Does he digest that?
He's a dog.
You're right, he is a dog. Fuck him.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, wow.
Hello.
That's a lot of things.
Wow.
Get in here. That is a face, my guy. Squidge, do you have to look like this? No. You could look like anything in the world and you choose to look like that. What the hell?
Oh, I dare open it. I just dare open it. I can't open it.
It's because it's only downhill from here. So guess what's inside? It's another box. Are you alright?
Just makes me very nervous when I see things like this. You've got to be joking.
I am. It's not for you. I lied.
Oh.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
So I was just on Twitter, which I'm known to stupidly subject myself to at times, and I noticed that Eddsworld was trending, or at the very least being recommended to me, and I wasn't sure why. So I clicked through, and it was seemingly because of the amount of people wishing the character of Tom a happy birthday. Now, I don't know, at least the best of my knowledge, that the character of Tom from Eddsworld has a canonical birthday,
I do. Me. I don't think he does, but he sure got a lot of fan art. I didn't get any. I have therapy tomorrow morning, and now I have to explain to my therapist what a trending tab is. God. I'm fine, really. It's just weird. Like, maybe it's fan art for me, really, but they're not tagging me because they know I'm not associated with it. But it's not. It's not fan art for me, is it? It's fan art for a fictional character that doesn't have a birthday. That's stolen my birth. That's not. I'm fine. Everything's fine. My life is normal. Everything is normal and fine. Yo, I got the cake. Well, Charlie's either got me a sword for my birthday, or I've suddenly got an interest in Jesus Christ. So it wasn't a sword, it was actually this really lovely Horizon Zero Dawn piece, which I fucking love. Oh my god. I also got this YouTube play button ring made for me by Sophie, which is really cool. And my mum bought me this kintsugi style ring, where it's like, you know, made to look like it's been broken and then put back together and stuff. It's real pretty. Ice cream jizz. Ice cream jizz. Ice cream jizz, yeah, big jizz. The sun came out for my birthday. Hello. The Subway employee that had to make this lettuce and tomato sandwich probably thinks that they just served a serial killer. This is godless. I guess that's one way to use a chair. That's too much. I can't. Fuck it. Right. Oh, but then it fucking flows around. Is there? Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll tie the straps onto my belt hoops. Like that. So today we are filming some skits specifically for TikTok. TikTok is a thing that I've just lived in fear of for a while, essentially. Like, I know YouTube, I understand YouTube, I know the rules there, and I've succeeded there, right? So it's like starting on a different platform just feels like giving myself a fun new opportunity to fail miserably. So I've been adverse to trying on TikTok, and I didn't want to just repurpose my old sketches for TikTok. If I'm gonna put something on there, I'd like it to be something new. So we are filming some skits. We've got a full, properly made, like, green screened sketch, which is like a slightly higher production quality, but we're also going to do a bunch of little, essentially not asked of movie gags, little like 3 to 5 second skits, and just see what works. Do people like it? If they do, I'll make more. If they don't, I'll dwell about it for the rest of my life and base all my self-worth on it. Like a healthy, normal person. That's so funny. What the fuck? I'm a little cartoon character. I'm a little cartoon boy. I look like fucking TJ from Recess. And TJ actually is... My name is Thomas James Ridgewell. And I'm so glad that no one in my life figured out they could call me TJ. I wouldn't have been happy. Ready? Yeah. Oh, that felt like it exploded. Oh, yeah. Hey, right in the right in the fucking head. Ow. Should we just... Yeah, well, I think that's the one, actually. I think I'm good for takes, actually. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Okay, play it. Oh, yeah. That hurt, but it was worth it.
Please help me. My wife and I have just been in a car accident. I need to use your phone. Oh, my God, of course. What kind of bread would you like? What?
I'm currently in the process of massively overthinking whether or not there is any rhyme or reason to the best way to do a TikTok. We've just shot one and we're trying a variant where I've got a clip mic on for better audio, one where I haven't got a clip mic on, one where Elliot's filming it, one where I'm filming myself, and we're just going to put it together. It's the simplest one, just to kind of see if we lean one way of like, yeah, this seems like a TikTok. It's not that I'm like having a boomer moment where I'm like, I don't understand how this stuff works. I do understand how it works and what they're doing. It's just... I want to do it well, and I want to make the best thing I can. But these are new rules. It's a new ecosystem, as it were, and I want to make something that I'm both proud of, but also looks like it belongs on the platform. Because I think if you're Gen Zs, you're a lot savvier to, you know, things that I think you'll deem as try hard, and I worry that like having a mic in shot for a skit would be seen as being too try hard, and I don't want to do that. So ironically, I'm trying so fucking... It's that whole thing of like, Yeah, I've spent 2 hours styling myself to look like I just rolled out of bed like this. You know, I'm trying very hard to not look try hard, and you get to know this because you watch the vlog. But I don't know, I'm struggling. Ooh, baby's almost ready. Yeah. Hell yeah! I think this is the best sky for a garden event. I have high hopes. But Jake, I'm not even Jewish. It looks big, but put your hand next to it.
Girlfriend pizza. Put it next to my hand.
Oh wow!
It's not about how big. It's about how you fuck the pizza.
Can you start a place called Pizza Dads? Because that's the vibe I'm getting.
Hey, yo, it's me, the pizza dad. Papa's pizza.
Shut up! Shut up! No! What is this look you're serving right now? What are you doing?
Look. I'm 24.
That seems off. Which one is mine?
Whichever one calls to you, I think.
Are you excited to make your pizza? Stop booping your pizza. Is it okay that I shit on my hands?
It helps with
flavour. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nutella special. Okay, well, is that floured? I mean, I clapped a lot.
You could do a bit more, maybe.
The dough consents fear. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
I won't. I'm not afraid of the dough.
Don't be afraid.
The dough is afraid of me. The dough is going in me. I'm making poo, dude.
And then tip up. Make it a bit like a pizza, basically.
No, I get that part now. I understand.
Yeah.
How do I spin it?
That's the fun bit. And then when you're feeling brave enough, you basically have to start picking it up and then get it under your hands.
I can't stop, Will.
There's only way.
Do I put it down?
Put it on top of my hands. So this is how you start doing the spin. You put it on your hands like that, and then you.
I love how I'm getting out of the way. The Will will know what to do.
Well, no, because then you can start.
No! Will's fucking insane. I'm throbbing.
Put your hands out.
You have never been fitter.
I wasn't paying attention to anything you did, but I feel like it's done now, right?
Kinda, but you can still spin it.
Give it a spin.
So what, throw it up and spin?
So just like that.
Woohoo!
There you go.
Yeah. Right, slap it on the
And then
peel.
put it on here when you're done.
No. But Will, I put it there.
That's looking good. That looks good.
Here we go, lads.
That's a good size. Any part that isn't covered in sauce will
Become crust.
expand. So get it right to the. Oh.
Fucked up. How much, Mott's?
As much as you want, really.
Well,
4,
that's
5.
the nice stuff.
You want to get it off the rest?
Yeah.
It's like super noodles.
It is.
I feel like I'm not putting enough cheese on. I feel like I'm fucking up.
Put as much as you want on.
Oh, do you have more?
Yeah. There's a lot of mozzarella over there.
I'm a fucking cheese fiend.
Also, we should keep moving just because it's going to stick to the.
The point at which I
It's
stop
gonna
putting cheese on will not come.
Dig to peel otherwise. All right.
Now the scary bit.
Uh-oh.
Getting it in the oven.
Giving it a slippy slide.
Yeah.
And this is going to come flying off. I'm 100%
Yeah, do you want to help him out?
This looks like a real pizza. It's so exciting. I'm about to make a mess. All right, so I'm like...
Shimmy it in.
45.
Not 45. Jesus Christ. It can sense fear. It can sense fear. It can sense fear. Come on.
It didn't move. Lads, it didn't fucking move. Will!
Shut up.
Will!
Shut up. It's in the oven, everyone.
Will, I can hear...
That's the sausage cooking, don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Stop. That's enough.
Why did no one warn me the oven was hot? Oh, Will. Will. I'm really sorry. Ooh! Yo!
It's like Two-Face.
Would you like the slidey boy so you can spin it?
Oh, there is. Oh,
I know.
Oh my
I'm
god.
aware.
Oh no.
Can you get a long instrument to get that one bit of...
I'm on my way. Can I have that bit of sausage back though?
You might not
have that.
I think it looks yummos. No, it's on fire in there, Will. Will. Ooh, yummy. No, I think I shouldn't. This looks like half a good pizza.
Yeah. It's a gradient.
Yeah.
The burnt crust is character. It's going.
Yeah. I am man. I make pizza. Well, the fire is like, it's not raging anymore.
Good.
But weirdly enough, that bit that doesn't have any cheese or tomato on it is really going uppy. What was the crazy fucking Italian that thought this was a good idea? Shit. Hey, that was pretty good, actually. That was pretty good. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Now I filmed that. I kept that in frame as well. You know what? That looks yummy. I'm excited. Do you have any mayonnaise? It's a bit burnt. Thank you, Will.
You're welcome. Hopefully it goes better next time.
Honestly, this is great. Elliot, whatever you do a better job than I did.
Oh yeah, I've seen this on Instagram. Oh, right. Yeah, and then in and then out. A little bit further. Nice. No, that's perfect. You can't move it.
With a front camera.
It's looking good.
I played Winston Churchill once.
You did.
I did. What do you mean you did? You fucking seen it?
You played Halo.
Oh my god.
You were like,
You really...
no scope, bitch.
God, you really were a fucking fan, weren't you? Hey Jake, when did we meet again?
MCM 20...
October 20... I think it was 2010, wasn't it? October 2010?
I was dressed...
No, 2011.
I was dressed as an Umbreon.
Roll that photo.
You were wearing a VG Cats shirt, which in many ways is more embarrassing. In retrospect.
Look, I was skinny, I could do what I wanted. It was fashion. It's fashion when you're skinny. We are recording this month's Patreon podcast in our garden. It's extra long because we filmed our June podcast and it devolved into a really heated conversation about parasocial relationships, so I didn't release it. So we're just doing a garden special.
Don't do it, Tom. Don't do it.
Fist lift.
Look at that. It is a very
So shiny.
red strawberry. I assume it's done. I don't know that. I don't like how green that is, but I guess that's just how it be. Well, you can do it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, look at her.
It's our baby. We're just a bunch of childless millennials growing strawberries because we haven't made children yet. And we're going to kill it. Oh, that's fun. Oh, okay. Is that good? So that was June. If I'm being completely honest, for the latter 10 days of the month, my mental health took a bit of a downward swing, and I found myself filming and just generally saying a lot less than I usually would. I'll talk about my mental health if I think there's anything to say, but this was just a pretty run-of-the-mill oop, and for every oop is an oop eventually, if that makes sense. So I know I'll be all right. There's not much to say about it. It's just one of those things when you have a mind prone to depressiveness. But it's okay. I turned 33. I saw some friends. I'm actually properly celebrating my birthday tomorrow on July 1st, so I look forward to having more happy birthday comments in August. But yeah, it's all good. Everything's fine. I'm okay. I am okay. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for buying some of the merch for our Pride fundraiser. We raised around £4,000, so we'll be matching that, 50% of that, so we'll be donating to Stonewall about £6,000, and we wouldn't have been able to do that without you. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you helping us do something good in shitty times. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you last month.
Hey you, thank you for the money. Hey you, thank you for the money, money. Hey you, thank you for the money. Hey you, thank you for the money, money. Hey you, thank you for the money. Hey you, thank you for the money, money. Hey you, thank you for the money. Hey you, thank you for the money, money.
Thank you, patrons. We appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.